Hello everyone, welcome to my full AP mid lane Kai'Sa guide for patch 9.10. For summoner spells, you're going to run Flash and Ignite. Ignite gives you more kill pressure and also helps in proccing Electrocute quickly. You can take Cleanse in CC heavy matchups like the Sandra. For runes, this is the page you should be using for almost every game. In the primary tree, go for Electrocute, Taste of Blood, Eyeball Collection and Ravenous Hunter for the insane single target healing. For the secondary tree, take Transcendence for the CDR and either Mana Flow Ban or Gathering Storm as your other option. For rune shards, take Attack Speed, Adaptive Damage and either Armor or MR depending on the lane matchup. For the item build, start Doran's Ring with 2 potions and then build Luden's Echo, Berserker Greaves, Manamune, Lichbane, Rabadon's Deathcap and Morello Nomicon. Berserker Greaves helps you farm and gives you more mobility because your E gets its cast time reduced by bonus attack speed, and gets its movement speed bonus increased by the same attack speed as well. More attack speed also helps you brawl better against tankier champions, but Sorcerer's use is still a good choice if you're snowballing and just want to nuke people. Luden's Echo is a core item in this build, since it has a damaging passive and gives you all the stats you need. With your Doran's Ring, you'll have 105 ability power, which is enough to evolve your W. Manamune is your second item and is used to evolve your Q using its mana to AD conversion. With the extra mana from Mana Flow Band, Luden's Echo and a Sapphire Crystal, you usually have enough mana to upgrade your Q by level 13. The extra AD it gives also feeds into your spells as well, since they all scale with AD, even your W. Lichbane is your third core item. It gives move speed and has a passive that synergizes with your in and out playstyle. It also gives you AP, mana, and that last 10% CDR to reach 40% cooldown reduction. When building this item, buy the Sheen component first. You can also buy the Sheen component before completing Luden's if you want to bully melee matchups such as Echo. After Luden's and Lichbane, start building towards a Rabadon's Deathcap to massively boost your ability power. Build an Oblivion Orb first for the extra magic penetration if the enemy is not building much magic resist and your team is lacking a source of magic damage. Then build a Morello Nomicon if you need the healing reduction, otherwise continue with the Rabadon's Deathcap. Against AD matchups like Jace, Zed and Talon, buy a cloth armor on your first back to ensure that they can't one-shot you after buying some lethality. Turn that into a Seeker's Arm Guard if you need more armor, otherwise continue with your regular build. For your spell order, you want to max Q first since it's your main trading and wave clear tool. Max W second and E last, putting a point into your ultimate whenever possible. Let's get into combos. The first one, QW, is your most basic combo, and Q also hides the W animation, giving your enemy less time to react. An example combo would be something like Auto Attack QW. Once you have your W evolve, you can burst someone very quickly with your Auto Attack QW Auto Attack combo. One of the bread and butter combos for AP Kai'Sa is the R plus W. Kai'Sa can cast any of her abilities during her ultimate, so you could ult up to someone and have your W come out as soon as you arrive. The second combo W plus Flash is really important to learn. It helps you get around enemy minions if they're in the way, and you can also use it to change the direction of your W. Your ultimate is an auto attack reset, which is very helpful in this build since you don't have much attack speed. This lets you start out combos with W as well, then you can basic attack, ult, and then basic attack again to proc your 5 stacks. Keep in mind that you don't have to right click the enemy champion again after ulting, since Kai'Sa will keep attacking the same target without any input. If you combine the W flash and the R reset, you can surprise enemies with very high burst in a very short amount of time. Kai'Sa is one of the few champions that can kill a small raptor at level 1 while taking almost no damage. This lets her hit level 2 off the first wave, often resulting in a very favourable trade for you or maybe even a kill. To do this, make sure your Q only hits one small raptor and kite the camp along the wall towards your lane. It should take 4 auto attacks plus 1 Q to kill it, and if you do it correctly, then your last basic attack will hit just before the raptor camp resets. Early game, you want to keep your trades short with auto attacks and a Q to proc Electrocute. If the enemy laner is overextended or their spells are on cooldown, you can chase with your E and fish for more basic attacks and a W to proc your execute passive. Kai'Sa does a surprising amount of damage against champions early game, so you can look for solo kills once the enemy reaches around 70% HP. Mid to late game, you want to use your W plus your ult to pick off isolated targets. In teamfights, aim your W at enemy carries to chunk them out of the fight, otherwise focus whoever your team is focusing, since they'll be missing some HP for you to execute them with your passive. That's the end of my guide, so thanks for watching and have fun topping the damage charts.